15 unwritten rules Prince William's kids always follow. Prince William and Princess Catherine may seem like laid-back modern parents, but don't let that fool you. Behind closed doors, the Prince and Princess of Wales have some surprisingly strict rules that their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, always adhere to. While they aim to give their kids a relatively normal upbringing, Prince William and Princess Catherine must balance this with centuries-old royal family traditions and expectations. So it's no surprise that George, Charlotte, and Louis have very unique childhoods, guided by a host of unwritten rules. From dining etiquette to secret languages the young princes and princess must master, the next generation of royals have an uber-polished upbringing you have to hear to believe. Join me as we unveil 15 fascinating unwritten rules dictating Prince William's children's lives and routines within royal walls. Number 1. Formal greetings. Proper etiquette is paramount for members of the British royal family, so Prince William ensures his children learn it early on. When meeting senior royals, dignitaries, honored guests, and the public, Prince William's 3 children exhibit polished manners and use formal greetings. The young royals offer handshakes or small bows and curtsies as signs of respect upon meeting others, based on palace protocols. Photos show Princess Charlotte expertly curtsying with poise and posture beyond her young years. These gestures demonstrate that the children have been well trained in showing utmost deference to VIP guests while representing the British monarchy. The children also employ proper modes of formal address, using last names and appropriate titles, rather than first names alone when interacting with adults and dignitaries. They exhibit decorum fitting their status when meeting seasoned politicians, religious leaders, and veterans at events. Number 2. Public decorum. Poise and grace under public scrutiny are built into the royal training regimen from an early age. While many small children might fidget, pout, or melt down at formal events, Prince William's kids are taught to maintain composure. Photos show Prince George standing stalwart with hands clasped or arms at his sides at just age 5, projecting remarkable decorum alongside his parents during chaotic tours, military events, and diplomatic meetings. Princess Charlotte has been hailed for her ladylike posture, poise, and composure in her public role, despite her young age. Prince Louis also exhibited shy but polite manners when appearing at events like the Platinum Jubilee. This ability to maintain decorum, elegance, and grace, no matter the public situation or personal discomfort, represents a key facet of preparation for eventually stepping into the global spotlight as working members of the royal family. Number 3. Appropriate dress code. As representatives of the British monarchy, attire is an important facet of Prince William's children's public images. While today's fashion allows for greater informality at times, the young royals largely adhere to traditional conservative styling per royal protocol. Prince George and Prince Louis often wear shorts, protective knee socks, and collared shirts for a polished little gentleman's look. Meanwhile, Princess Charlotte is frequently dressed in demure dresses, Mary Jane flats, and coats with matching headbands. Yet, the children's outfits always suit the occasion, whether donning colorful play clothes for more casual events or smock church dresses and mini suit and ties for formal affairs. As heirs, the children's dress codes balance tradition and modernity, just as their parents strive to shape an ancient institution to serve contemporary Britain better. Number 4. No fuss at mealtimes. Dining etiquette is central for members of the royal family from a young age. At state affairs, charitable functions, or family meals, Prince William's children are expected to demonstrate impeccable table manners without fuss. As consummate professionals in their public roles already, the young royals know not to pout over preferences or refuse dishes at official events. They uphold this tact even during casual family meals, understanding that they're under serious scrutiny. The children exhibit proper utensil usage, small bite sizes, minimal mess, as well as polite conversation with dining companions. They avoid picky eating or overindulging in sweets as well, keeping their appetites and reactions in check. Through this measured comportment starting as toddlers, Prince William ensures his children internalize self-control and the formality associated with their positions. Their ability to regulate behavior continues to form the bedrock to eventually transition seamlessly into formal receptions, foreign tours, and state banquets as future working royals. Number 5. Learning royal waves. Despite their young ages, Prince William's children have been practicing the royal wave for years. This genteel gesture involves rotating the wrist back and forth while extending the arm and hand, palm outward, to acknowledge crowds. Charlotte's confident waves reveal a high level of awareness despite her young age, while George's gestures telegraph a sense of nobleness. Performative yet sincere, the royal wave encapsulates so much of what it means to be a British royal. As future monarchs, Prince William's children's early fluency conveys continuity, binding Britain's living history with its future, the winds of change waving back at tradition. Number 6. Respecting the line of succession. While most children don't need to worry about their family's line of succession, it understandably profoundly shaped Prince William's parenting. As second, third, and fourth heirs to the British throne, George, Charlotte, and Louis represent direct descendants of monarchs stretching back over 1,000 years. Prince William ensures his children appreciate the prestige and duty inherent in these positions early on. Lessons focus on understanding the royal lineage, its constitutional role, and the responsibility of royalty to safeguard British interests at home and abroad. The children also have age-appropriate introductions to topics like privy councils, ecclesiastical conventions, summits at 10 Downing Street, and affairs of the Commonwealth realms. This foundation primes the young royals to grasp the political neutrality, discreet authority, and soft diplomatic power the monarchy wields in state affairs. While conveying the privileges of their births, Prince William equally emphasizes the service obligations royalty bears to earn public confidence and consent to rule. Number 7. Bilingualism. As the royal family represents Britain's interests and values to diverse global audiences, Prince William prioritizes multilingualism for his children. While English remains the lingua franca of diplomacy, charisma in local languages fosters meaningful connections that transcend mere translations. Already photographed understanding Spanish pleasantries or reciting French vocabulary, the young royals began their language studies very early on. Immersion occurs during overseas tours as well, allowing the children to absorb tonalities and idioms distinct from textbook French, for example. Languages like Mandarin, Arabic, and Russian may feature, given shifting geopolitics and trade priorities. This early initiation prepares the children for easily conversing with future constituents and counterparts abroad once their royal duties expand. Moreover, just as Queen Elizabeth's fluency signaled solidarity with the Commonwealth, the future of the monarchy speaking multiple languages telegraphs outward-looking, cosmopolitan royals ready to champion British interests in the 21st century's interconnected landscape. Number 8. Charitable Involvement. As members of the royal family, Prince William's children are expected to engage in charity work and philanthropic activities from a very young age. They regularly accompany their parents on royal visits to charities, hospitals, and organizations to understand the importance of compassion, empathy, and selflessness. The children have taken part in hands-on charity initiatives targeted at youth, including organizing fundraisers, collecting toys for underprivileged children, and participating in awareness campaigns. Their parents ensure they spend time interacting with people from all walks of life, especially those less fortunate. Through such exposure, the children gain perspective on their privileges and are taught that with prestige comes responsibility. This ingrains in them a sense of duty to use their positions to make a positive impact. Number 9. No autographs or selfies. Prince William's children are strictly prohibited from signing autographs or taking selfies with the public, as per royal protocol. This unwritten rule's been in place for generations to maintain an air of regal mystique around the royal family. It also serves to protect the privacy and safety of the children. While they're encouraged to interact graciously during walkabouts, autographs or selfies could make the young royals seem too accessible. They're trained from a young age to politely but firmly decline such requests. This allows them to project the formal aura expected of British royalty. Number 10. No public displays of tantrums. As royal children, Prince William's kids are expected to maintain composure and stoicism, even at their young ages. Any public displays of fussing, crying, or tantrums are strongly discouraged. Emotional restraint is considered imperative for projecting poise and grace befitting their status. If the children do become tearful or upset because of the media or the public, they're promptly whisked away by their parents or minders. This avoids negative publicity and preserves their dignified image. The children are also trained to sit upright and silent during long events. Keeping their emotions firmly in check is key preparation for their highly public roles as adults. Number 11. Church attendance. Regular church attendance, especially on major religious holidays, is an important unwritten rule for Prince William's family. They're expected to attend service on Christmas, Easter, and other occasions marking important dates in the Church of England's calendar. This serves to showcase their role as defenders of the faith and provides continuity by showing the royal family participating in established church traditions. The children must observe proper etiquette during services from a young age. Regular church attendance teaches them the significance of religious and cultural customs tied to the crown. Number 12. No social media presence. Prince William and Princess Catherine have chosen to keep their children off social media to give them as normal an upbringing as possible. They want to shield them from public scrutiny and allow them privacy like any other children. This means no personal Instagram or Twitter accounts for the young royals, actively discouraged from social media exposure. Official pictures of milestones are released by the family, but otherwise, the children are kept away from the limelight online. This allows them to focus on their education and growth out of the public eye. While this rule may be relaxed later in life, for now, their absence from social media protects their safety and mental well-being. Number 13. Travel etiquette. As part of their training, Prince William's children must learn proper conduct when traveling for royal tours or engagements. This covers everything from boarding aircrafts gracefully to disembarking with poise and dignity. They're taught to be respectful, observant, and courteous when encountering new places and cultures. The children must also adhere to local customs and etiquette in different countries. Handshakes, gifts, and even dietary preferences must align with protocol. Mastering travel etiquette from a young age prepares the children to represent the monarchy admirably as ambassadors. Number 14. Education in royal history and protocol. Prince William's children receive a comprehensive education in the history, traditions, and protocols governing the royal family. This prepares them for the roles and responsibilities they'll inherit. Their curriculum covers the lineage of past monarchs, the role of the modern crown, important state customs and procedures, and their obligations to the church and military. The children also learn etiquette like proper dining manners, greeting foreign dignitaries, public speaking, and wearing ceremonial dress. Absorbing this knowledge from a young age gives them a strong sense of their heritage, identity, and future duties as royalty. It sets the foundation for raising knowledgeable, dutiful heirs. Number 15. Polite and respectful communication. Prince William and Princess Catherine place a strong emphasis on teaching their children to communicate politely and respectfully with others in all situations. This is considered a key skill for members of the royal family who must interact graciously with diverse groups of people. The children are taught to always use courteous language, maintain eye contact, listen attentively, and acknowledge others with interest and consideration. Any form of entitled behavior is strictly discouraged. Instead, they're coached to speak to everyone with kindness, humility, and appreciation. The ability to converse formally yet empathetically helps ingrain a spirit of compassion in children from a young age. Mastering the art of gracious communication equips them for the public role they'll inherit someday as representatives of the crown. And those are just some of the fascinating unwritten rules and protocols that guide the lives of Prince William's children. As heirs to the British throne, their upbringing is far from typical. Let me know in the comments below if you were surprised by any of these royal regulations and traditions. Don't forget to hit like if you learned something new, and subscribe to stay up to date on all things royal. Tap the notification bell so you never miss a video. Share this with other fans of the royal family who'd find it interesting. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, bye!